All right, so I was like talking for like 20 seconds, then I realized I accidentally turned off the video, but it's okay. I'm back. That's the belts. So yeah, Daisy Gray. So she actually made a new tag team again, back in the tag team division. This is Diana Payne. I made her from scratch, pretty much. Um, you know, may have stolen her tattoos from another wrestler, but I came up with her whole concept, her whole look, her whole everything, her face, everything, like everything. Her she's like an MMA, but she's not like an OP MMA chick. She's more like the Ken Shamrock if he won the world title type of MMA. Like she's taken seriously. Um, she has two world title runs, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, two world title runs. She's always in the main event. Legit, she's a legit, chick. And then there's this other one too. Her name, oh yeah, it's Dinah Payne. So you can see her shirt. It doesn't take much to be creative in this game for real. This is very simple. Like there will be pain with like the blood, writing and stuff like that. And it's like there will be pain, but it's not. It's still punny, a little punny. But yeah, she's legit. She just turned heel actually, which is funny. She was his face for so long. This is Donna Maryland. This is like the big bad bitch. Um, she's like a. This is a combination of so many different attires and wrestlers. Like I think her face is actually Scarlett Bordeaux, but with like a. But I changed it and made her heavy look thick. She's pretty much like a plus size pinup BB like plus size pinup model slash wrestler slash like tattoo enthusiast, like really, you know, really just kind of like retro and whatever. But she's cool. Fantastic heel, I'll say that much. Um, this is her second attire. This is her first. She's the best in the thing right now in the promotion. So her power bomb is like pretty much you don't kick out of it. So I try not to use it that much. She actually does do a swanton bomb off the top rope, which is when you see it, it's fucking phenomenal. Um, she doesn't like pulling that move out a lot though. Her signature move is actually the bear hug, so she can submit you too. Like she's really well rounded, even though she's bigger, and she has awesome charisma and stuff like that. If you look, so you see she's going against Bailey Adams right now. She had two title reigns. One of them was like 11 months, and then she lost the belt. And then she won it back like 2 months later, but then she lost it again for like after like 30 days. It was pretty funny. But she started off as a tag team wrestler actually, and then went out on her own. Emily Taylor, she's not much really. She's just like this is like a lower level chick. Like she actually was like managing people for a while, and then whatever. She's just starting to really build the wrestling resume. This is Jeannie Palmer. She is looks the part, um, and super athletic. Um, had a couple singles runs, not world championship though, surprisingly. Uh, Most recently was a tag team champ, and she just she looks pretty cool. You know, hasn't gotten that world title push yet though. Gloria Marie, one of her staple heels, who just turned face, which is funny, but like pretty much like 95% of her career she's been a heel. Intercontinental champion, nice little long reign there with 164 days, respectable, and then another um, All Star Women's Championship run. Um, she beat Bailey Adams for it actually, but that was pretty. It was a good rivalry. Um, this is Hell in a Cell. She manages Donna Maryland. She's pretty much like her protege. That's all. Like there's nothing else to it. This is her other attire that I don't really use because that's not her gimmick right now. Right now her gimmick is she does everything Donna tells her to do. That's another reason why Donna's title run was so dominant is because she had her managing her, which was crazy. This is Ashley Sanchez's tag team partner, her half sister. Um, she's the tag team one. She's not as good solo. 3 title reigns. She's also a luchador, but I think I had a rivalry where she ended up getting demasked. But that was her luchador attire. Um, Jordan Price. I didn't come up with the attire, but she's actually in a faction called Comics and Star Candy. It's three other chicks, Mandy Star and Peppermint, and they're pretty much like the real like um, they're just fan favorites. Um, Jordan Price is actually a multi-time world champion. Not really long reigns, but she's won the belt. She's actually has a really good move set as well. The Dragon Twist Cutter and the Rainbow Cutter. So she does the cutter, like she be hitting RKO's. Her and the thing is her comeback move goes so smoothly into her signature and into her finisher, which is phenomenal. Um, that's her fighting attire. This is her like promo attire. So that's all that is. Jordan Price, she's pretty cool. This is obviously we all know who this is based off of. I created her myself, but obviously she's modeled after somebody. Um, if you, I'm not even gonna say it because if you don't know, then I don't know what you're, whatever. But this is the attire, the ode to Harley Quinn, and this is her other attire I have. Um, there's one more, but I don't use it. Like I use the attire two slots. I use both of them, but do two different attires just to rotate whenever I want to switch it. Because I'm okay looking at her with this, but she's pretty cool. Curb Stomp. Oh yeah, her other attire is like says Curb Stomp Party. That's like, you know what I'm saying, and it's like the same hair. I think she has the same hair as this, or maybe it might be cut like short. I don't know, but um, yeah, she's pretty cool. Her manager is actually Jack the Clown. He's the only guy in. Oops, yeah, it's gonna be pretty. Sorry, I'm doing this by hand. I don't have like a stand or anything. Jack the Clown is actually her manager. That's her boyfriend. Um, he's the only guy in the whole promotion right now. I created him completely, but I did use the Joker from the movie, his face paint as that face paint. So, but everything else I created on his own. He's pretty cool. Um, and she's like really hardcore. Like does a lot of. She's just legit. Like she's tough. She doesn't really need the belt though. As you can see, only one title reign. But she's had. But I think if you look at her, she has so many rivals. As you can see, she has so many because she's a draw. You know what I mean? She don't need the belt, but maybe she'll get another run at some other belt soon. That's why she tagged up with Daisy Gray. Maybe she'll win a tag team title. This is Kylie Ray. Obviously, she's a real wrestler. I like Kylie Ray in real life because I think that she is maybe other than Rhea Ripley, and I don't watch a lot of Japan, but I think other than Rhea Ripley, I think she is honestly top three women wrestlers in the world. Like between her, Tessa, and Rhea Ripley. Is it Rhea Ripley? Rhea Ripley. Between them three, it's like to me those are the best wrestlers, female wrestlers in the world right now. That's just my personal opinion, and I also think that this is just speculation for me that I think the reason why Kylie Ray left AEW was because I think she kind of like got like had like a anxiety about performing in such large crowds. Maybe I don't know, because personally to me it looked like they were gonna. The way I see AEW now, I'm like, man, they would have put the belt, they would have put the strap on her from the jump. They would have put the strap on Kylie Ray. Um, they were gonna put the strap on her. I think, at least. Um, okay, so then there's Maddie Starr. She's I used someone else's template for another. I mixed and matched a lot of things with this one. I'm not too proud of it, to be honest. She's okay. She's part of the tag team with Jordan Price. See, her attire is like kind of like comic books. So it's comics and Star, right? Madison Star. Maddie Star, right? And Star, she's actually a multi-time tag team champ, I think. 2 times, yeah. She's good. She could go solo at some point, but no. This is the baddest bitch in the world. So I didn't come up with her on my own at all. But what I did do was I edited the move set, her entrances a little bit, and I changed her hair, and I did the face paint pretty much myself. Not pretty much, I did do it myself, but I used all the face paint that's already in the game. So really, like, it was just a lot of layering and making some parts invisible and other parts not. Um, she actually is also Intercontinental Champion, but that was the other version of her that I used. She had like a really long reign, but so far she's the current champion right now. Um, she hits that frog splash. It's a fucking wrap. The last one from El Paso. I was thinking about changing it though to Tequila Sunrise, but I don't know. Maybe, probably not. And this is her other attire. As you can see, she's awesome. Like when I mean she's awesome. And I've actually gone against a computer trying to wrestle her, beat her before, like when she had the Intercontinental belt, and it was pretty tough actually. I think I lost the one match when I wasn't her, when I tried to actually get the belt off of her, and she won. I was like, well, damn it, you're just gonna keep the belt then, I guess, whatever. But yeah, she's like 5'8", super athletic, and she doesn't show off. The thing is, it's so funny, but I pretty much finagled away and finessed a way to get she has I want to say, you know, like the OMG um suicide dives, like she has pretty much that move, but those suicide dives, maybe I think 4 of them. So one of them is like when she's against the rope, she does like a regular one. Then another one she has is the through the OMG. Then the other one she has is like a signature move. So that's 3 right there. I think actually her second grapple against the ropes is also like a OMG suicide dive. And then she has the springboard, like when you're in the ring and you do it manually. She has like the 1-step tope. Like she's fucking phenomenal. Like her matches. And then of course she has jump up, the kip up, and then she has she does the mist. But she rarely uses the mist. And the thing is, she's been working so good as a face, but I'm really thinking of turning her heel at some point because she could really be a phenomenal heel. Um, this is Marty Bell. I'm just a fan of Marty Bell, so that's the reason why I have her. She's lower level, not lower level, but like she's like the you know, I could put her in any match and she can get somebody over, and she can fill the role. She's actually friends with her. I'm kind of playing on that, how she's cool with like Thunder Rosa, so I thought it makes sense. She's actually rivals with Crystal Rose, but their rivalry died out. That's why I think that opened slots for. But I was thinking, at some point I might be able to put her and like Marty and Crystal Rose in the group, maybe as like a trio, like a Latina. I have a lot. There's a lot of Latinas on here that I have. This is Martina from the Rockettes. Um, I really didn't do anything with her. Like I just downloaded. I just needed a tag team, so I downloaded her and the other chick. This is Mei Kobayashi. Mei Kobayashi is maybe my favorite wrestler that I've created. Pretty much I did everything from scratch. I downloaded her design for her wrestling gear, but like everything else, I did, like her face, I did it myself. This I did myself, like everything. She's pretty cool. Good striker. She does do the eclipse off the top rope, but she, it's like her like finisher. Kimura lock, she makes a lot of people tap from that. So she's really like submission savvy. Former world champion, I believe. Yep, 2 times. 2-time world champ. Doesn't really need the belt, to be honest. She was in a tag team with CL, but it didn't work out. They went their separate ways. This is Miss Bunny. I actually made her before I knew about the bunny in AEW. Like, so this was actually like based on like a Playboy bunny, So, that's her other attire. She's decent. She actually just won the All-Star belt. Turned heel. She's really like sensual and and like seductive. I think that's her thing. You know, she comes out very much like that in her entrance. This is Nadia. I created her a little bit. I want to say there's some stuff like I took templates from stuff and faces, and but I did like the hair myself. I did, um, yeah. So I did that myself. Her from her face shift. She's actually pretty darn good. Hasn't been a world champion yet, but I would say she's probably one of my favorite wrestlers to wrestle with. Five-time Intercontinental Champion, two-time All-Star Champion. She actually for a while it was just the Intercontinental and the World and the tag team, and then I made another title because the roster got so deep. So I was like, I need a third title, and I believe she was the first All Star champion, which kind of like, so she was already like a three-time Intercontinental champion at that point, and I think she kind of like set the tone for the All Star championship, like gave it legitimacy. She's really good. This is the second attire. I don't use it that much to be honest, but she's from Iran. That's her like ethnicity, so that's her thing. Nikita Blanchard, I did not create her at all. I didn't do anything. All I may have done is edit her moveset because I think she had something different. I gave her the Stone Cold Stunner. She debuted and like won the world title, but like hasn't had a reign since, and that's kind of like her story right now. Like she's still chasing, trying to get back to winning that world title again, but she keeps running into like so much trouble and different adversaries and stuff. This is her second attire. More of like her heel attire. Right now I think she's a face, but she can go back. So that's what I'm saying. Like she may win the world title. That's what I'm saying. Like if I turn Maria heel, that'd be a cool like way to have Nikita win the belt again. Maybe. I don't know. Peppermint, I created her from scratch completely. Everything. The face, the attire, the logos, everything. So pretty much it's like she's wearing a what's that brand? Supreme. It's like a play on the Supreme shirt, but it says Peppermint instead of Supreme. Um, she's the third member of Comics and Star Candy. They're the tag team. Jordan Price is the solo act, I guess you can say, or the singles competitor. That's one attire. This is her second. Peppermint. And then eat defeat. It just makes sense. You know what I mean? Like eat defeat pepper. So she's cool, decent. A couple of times tag team champ with yeah. So this is Priya. She's from India. Nothing really to write home about. She's a good heel. Won the All-Star belt, I believe, twice. Yeah. This is Riley Lovecraft. She could be the first ever woman to win every belt, which is becoming like a thing that people are talking about. She's right now the Intercontinental Champion, but yeah, as you can see, she's held every belt at least once. There's even other wrestlers, like even Donna Maryland hasn't done that. You know what I mean? Like she's been working from the ground up pretty much. Her gimmick is that she is like a vampire. She's not friends with Donna Maryland, but I've been thinking about putting her in a group with Donna Maryland and Hell in a Cell, Donna's manager, and having them be like a trio of just like the pinups. You know what I mean? Something like that. I don't know. I feel like that would be cool, maybe. But yeah, that's her attire. All her tattoos are all like generic stuff in the game, so it's like she's really easy to download. I think I might have her on my thing still. PS4. So yeah, she does sit up like the Undertaker. She does do the Panama Sunrise and the Spike DDT. She also bites your forehead as her signature move, and then her other move is like the Rings of Saturn, I think. So she could submit you with that. And she does do the lights off thing. And I did her entrance. I created her from scratch pretty much. Though I would say she's influenced by someone else's creative wrestler who was no, not Riley. Something else Lovecraft, I forget. Morgan Lovecraft, maybe? I don't know. But this is Bad Amy's tag team partner, Sarah Psycho. Who actually, it's funny, is that between when they both went not solo, but they both started to focus on single stuff, she actually won the the women's All-Star Championship twice. One time for like a week, and one time she won it again in a ladder match, and then lost it like in a month in another ladder match. But at least she's had some success. Bad Amy hasn't had anything yet, but yeah, that's Sarah Psycho. She's cool. I'll get back to the backstory with her at some point. As you can see, her shirt is Bad Amy, and her like chilling. I didn't create. Oh, that's really bad. Yeah, I didn't create her at all. Pretty much, I may have just edited her hair and maybe changed the logos a little bit. But anyway, Scarlett Bordeaux. I needed to know another wrestler, and this is Scarlett. She's a real wrestler. A couple of times she's won the All-Star Championship. So it's a Selena Piper. I just downloaded her. Haven't done a lot with her. This is someone else's creation. I like the way she looked. She has a good look. So I was like, all right, well, this is Shauna of the Rockettes, the other half. This is Sophia Lassiter, the Brit. She's a couple-time world champion, a good knee striker, and that's it. That is Girl Fight Wrestling. So if you watch these videos, I appreciate you. Again, I'm sorry for the quality, but I just feel like I wanted to do this. Show you guys what I kind of been working on a little bit, if anyone really cares. I may upload a match here or there. I don't know, so you can see some of the people in action, but yeah, this video should be unprivated, I think. So I don't do much on YouTube anyway, so thanks a lot.